So we are now going to import the createtables.sql file, create the tables, import the tables into our database. So MySQL username is, of course, root. We're going to specify our password. Go ahead and specify the database, which is time clock, and then the less than sign, and then create underscore tables .sql. It's obviously going to ask for my password here. Okay, folks, so having some problems here importing the table because remember, this was last updated in 2007. It's now 2015. So we're talking about 8 years ago here. This shouldn't be too hard with the power of the internet on our side. Again, we're going to go to Notepad++. And what I want to do is take a look at the create tables file. You know, instead of doing a Notepad++, let's just go ahead here. Let's break this thing wide open here. Oh no, we already did that. So we've got permissions. Let's open this up in Nano. Create tables.sql. We're going to open this thing up, and it's telling us exactly where the problem is, at least the first problem that it found. Now, again, the internet has been my friend here, telling me exactly what to substitute. Apparently, the keyword type has been removed in the newer versions of MySQL. So we're going to try something a little different. All right, this is what I found to replace what we had. And so we're going to write that out, and then we're going to close it, and then we're going to try to import it again using this same command. And now we have an error at line 26. We have that same issue here, so I should have known. So we should have looked. All right, so create tables.sql. Open this back up here in Nano, and let's scroll down. There we go. Found it. And let's make sure that we replace it. Let's scroll down and see. I'm not going to be able to locate any of the other errors, but there it is again. So we know that we need to replace this. So anytime that we see this here, let's go ahead and replace that with our new bit of code. And here we are yet again. So it looks like we're going to have a lot of these. So let's replace all of these, and then we will try it again. Okay. Got another one. You know, this is the world of working with software that's open source, but is, not being actively maintained. Guys, very few people that are working in IT and they're working with these servers are superheroes and know everything. So don't feel bad. I mean, I feel like every system admin for something has to go to Google. You've got to talk to somebody who knows more than you. So that's just the name of the game. It makes you smart for actually going and looking for help when you don't know how to do something. So, don't feel bad about that at all. And that's why I'm not editing this out. I just want to show you this is what happens when you're installing software, right? So let's try this command yet again and see if we could have more syntax errors. Yep, we've got line 8 table audit already exists. So I think what we need to do at this point is we need to go in and we just need to take a look at our tables. Okay, so sudo mysqlp. Let's see what tables have been created here, and remembering to use the time clock database, and remembering that I am paranoid and always like to make sure I'm using the right database. There you go. You can see we've selected time clock, and now we can show tables, and you can see, okay, so we've already got the audit in there, and that's the only table that's in there. And there should have been some other tables that were created in there. So why don't we remove this table and try again? How about that? So what we want to do here is we want to drop that table. Drop table, audit, and the semicolon. Now if we do show tables, we don't have any tables. Good, that's what we want. We got rid of the audit table. Now we want to try again. Okay, at line 98, you have an error in your SQL syntax. Check the manual for the right syntax to use near the 14 not null. All right, so something else we need to look for and fix. Well, you learn all kinds of cool things on the internet, so I think we may have found our solution by removing the 14 there as being unnecessary, and I also found out that I'm not really sure why all of this other business would be necessary since it wasn't there before. So I think I'm going to give a go here with this information like this and replacing everything, which I won't make you watch me, but replacing this line that I had before with the auto increment 58 just to engine equals my ism. Okay, I'm going to try doing that. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm going back now after correcting those errors. I'm dropping these tables yet again so that we have a blank slate with which to work from. And now show tables, and we're good to go. Let's exit out here. Let's try this again and see if we get any syntax errors. And we did not get any errors that time, which means we have probably fixed all of our errors. And so let's go ahead and log into MySQL, open her up here. Remember to use our time clock database. If you want to, you can do select database like I do. There we go, we're in time clock. And then we can show tables. Boom, we got some tables created there. Now let's look at the fruit of our labor here. We were getting this error, and let's see if we get anything different. It's the same thing. Okay,